Coach, thanks. Coverage of the National Football League brings us to First Energy Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a year ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready.
Is that mine?
As their guys get set to match up between the Baltimore Ravens and the Cleveland Browns. The first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. This will be taken in at the 1. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line.
It's Ashley.
Where's Ashley's headphones?
For him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL, so when they're that high power, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first.
Okay.
Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup. They'll fake it. Now Love. Going up top. That's caught inside the 20.
Oh, I fucked that up.
To the end zone for a
Okay.
Baltimore touchdown. Jones, his first touchdown on the year. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Walsh adds the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. And so we have the touchdown. Now here's Blair Walsh to kick this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
Here we go. 60 outlaw.
This time to the tailback.
The flag.
And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think
Yep.
This one's going to be a face mask. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
Switch, 6-6, pull it high. Now.
They'll look to throw here.
I got it.
Gonna be caught. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 down at the 33. They'll look to throw. He sets to fire deep. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
He's second in the NFL in interceptions, and you understand why. He plays a game of great intelligence, understands positioning, and has a great ability to break on the football when it's in the air.
So fun to watch his closing speed, and another example of it on that play. And now a fumble.
Oh!
And it's picked up by the Ravens.
Oh!
And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line.
That was some bullshit.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on
it. He was down, dude. I can't challenge it.
Why can't you challenge it?
Because the challenge is on lock, yeah.
Oh, they probably will. I remember they cut it on as soon as that shit happened.
You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere.
That shit should be fucking. That shouldn't be no fumble.
Was he down?
It won challenge.
Yeah, I know.
Following the fumble recovery, here's
Yeah, his knee was down, bro.
Carl Lawson. How do you do as he gets in there for the sack?
2 sacks last week, another one right
Okay.
here. He's been unblockable lately. I think that goes all the way back to not just his
Yeah.
own season, but the film study he's been doing during the week, because I think he's found matchups that he likes and he's capitalized on.
He doesn't care at this point. 3 yards on the game.
Okay, hold on.
Need to do better on the...
You got too much shit going on at one time.
Nah, I know my play game.
This next play, it'll be 3rd and 12. Play action, it's locked. Eluding the pressure right. And he finds a man on the crossing route. And he's going to get this inside the 30. The Ravens get a new set of downs, give them 17 on that pickup.
Check out. 675.
On 1st and 10, Locke. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play. Well, he gets attended to. He'll step aside. They'll run it now out of the gun. Finding room to the 20. And he's got it all the way down to the 12-yard line. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18.
A good run there off right tackle in an old-school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009-2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
I don't care what game it is. Everyone's always looking for an early advantage, an early break, and they almost had one there. That should have been an interception. Nice catch. Just couldn't get his feet down in bounds.
And offensively lucky to have that one back. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Now Locke. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And here he'll get it down to the 7. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, Locke. This is caught. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the 1st down as he's tackled at the 1. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st
Nah, he
and
didn't
goal.
cross.
Check out. Ready.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he is not going to get through here on try number 1. They stop him at the goal line. Another shot from the 1 on second and goal. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Zach Line, his first touchdown on the year as the Ravens push further out in front. They've got to be thrilled on the road right now. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, and quickly trying to make it 14-0.
Yeah, and mentioned it already. On the road, to be able to go into someone else's house and establish a start like that, obviously your confidence rises in a big way, and you're putting some doubt in their minds.
And so we have the touchdown. Now here's Blair Walsh to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back.
I don't know what's taking this so long.
Touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Yeah, we back. What's up, man? And you know you got lucky on that goddamn fumble, right?
Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive.
You got lucky, dog.
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Second and 6. And he's got his man on the out route. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. They're going to look to throw. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. Defense was thinking run, and they're dealt a pass of just under 20 yards. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times, because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up the first down.
That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Uses the stiff arm, and he hits on the slant route to Marshall. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. And, boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables. Otherwise, they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
Second down and inches. Right, and that's complete. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 14. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the second quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding...
Oh, see?
But it's intercepted. Picked up by
Damn.
The return will stop them well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line. Marshall, the intended receiver.
All right.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
And he'll give it here to his running back.
Henderson's hurt.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard. They'll fake the handoff. Now Love. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's
Get the fuck out of here, man.
Go to the 28-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Get the fuck out.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. 2 first downs have them up to the 41 now for 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down.
And while we're seeing more and more of these plays come from the college game into the NFL, and that one, it was run with great success. How about the evolution of the offensive linemen? We're seeing
I don't know, it's tough.
big guys who can't move, and more guys who are a lot more mobile and can get out in front of that type of a play.
Me neither. Oh, there it is.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 46. They'll run it now out of the gun. The big nose tackle, Danny Shelton there to swallow him up.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
From the 44, Luck. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Kenny Stills, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Out of the gun, Luck. And that will be incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
They're going to go for it here on fourth. Luck in the offense is going to stay out there. They snap it to Luck. And my goodness, this is incomplete. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And this Browns defense stands tall. The Browns drive about to get started. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to...
And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. L.J. Collier. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Going to give this time to the tailback. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play. We'll check on his status when we get back.
I see.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Back to throw here. And the Ravens pressure too much. Down he goes.
Oh my gosh. And I know what you're doing too.
So far in this game, they are already up a couple of scores, Brandon. And guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead.
Fuck.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. Oh, boy, he fielded it right on the goal line. And, oh, they had him bottled up, but here's a late flag, and a face mask is going to get a much better starting position. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
So 1st and 10 after a big mistake on 4th down with a penalty. A shotgun snap for White. And Austin Seferian-Jenkins has it. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A good pickup there, 26 yards. The first play of the drive there is incomplete.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Here's Locke. And to the tight end here, Seferian-Jenkins. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. From the red zone now, Locke. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Carl Lawson able to record his 5th sack of the season. Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. So we come upon halftime with our score 14-0. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Going for the deep ball. And it's knocked away and incomplete. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary, it really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone. And especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to them.
Fourth down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. There defensively to break that one up, Ken Crawley. But down 2 scores, I guess they felt like they needed to go for it. They must have thought they had a play to dial up that they could get it. It didn't work out.
They must have thought, as you pointed out, they had a play, and they were probably looking at the number of possessions.
Don't get too cocky, dog.
And down 2 scores, they must have felt like they couldn't risk not taking a shot here and giving up that chance.
The first down play, to be frank, nothing short of awful, and now they have to deal with 2nd and very long. Off of play action, Luck. He's going to wind up and air it out. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. He was trying to find Marvin Jones that time, and that'll make it 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, here's Luck. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. He'll wind up being stopped for no gain, and it'll lead to a 4th down. Here we go on 4th. Luck. And that is going to be incomplete. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And this Browns defense stands tall.
This man.
The Browns drive about to get started. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold
But he
up.
trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the Wild Bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense can do. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. Opted to run for it. The decision, a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And he will find his man on the outside. And they move this all the way down to the 9. It's a gain of 35.
They're still looking for their first touchdown of the game, and for a second, I thought they had it right there.
Looking on the sideline, it's finally good to see nods of approval as a welcome sign of life that this offense needed. Oh, good hurdle. Call it a gain of 9 there, and it puts them in better shape here for 2nd and goal.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Here's Howell, trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. The 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So now 4th and goal. You're trailing by a decent amount here. What are you doing, Coach Davis?
Well, I've got to think to myself, just how many more opportunities am I going to have this close and have this chance? I've got to go for it right here. The clock's dwindling on me. Let's go get it done.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. Meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And this shutout is going to continue as the defense holds again. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, Roy. Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. This defense could use a few more plays like that right now.
It certainly could, but think about it from an offense's perspective right now. They've got a lead, but they don't want to throttle down too much and stall themselves. Still want to move at a nice pace.
Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of the 1st down.
They'll try and run for it. And he's not even going to come close to picking up the 1st. They stop him right at the line of scrimmage. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line.
Set, ready? 90, wolf. Watch the pass. 5.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown grab as his guys are back within a single score. Extra point up and good by Suckup. And that'll make them a score of 14-7. Now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They've got the lead here getting late into the 3rd quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that. But the rushing game, almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
He's got a 1st down and then some at midfield. And finally marked down at the 23. Almost unstoppable on the ground there as that one is good for 39.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Luck now to throw. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. So he got free of 1 tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. 5 yards on the catch there brings up 2nd down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things they consider safe.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be third down. Here's Luck. Escaping the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. Luck showing he can be dangerous when he takes and runs. He's able to pick up the first down. Well, there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the fourth quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. They'll try the air now with Luck. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Come on, y'all.
I think you'd have to say defensively, these guys are doing their job pretty well, right?
Come on, y'all.
We talked about them holding
Come on
them
now.
under 20 points, right, on defense, and they've done that. They've held them. The problem is their own offense hasn't answered their challenge, which was to score more.
Yeah, exactly. I remember you saying magic number was right around 20, and the offense has been the issue. You're right.
Come on, hurt his ass.
Take him down here.
Come
still
on.
A couple yards short of the first. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Please.
Defense didn't budge on third down. Now what are we going to see on fourth?
We're soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what, right?
Yeah.
This is an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. And I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it, throw it. I don't just want one static play.
Man, that fumble fucked me over.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
My boy is struggling on this block.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. And he'll give it here to his running back.
Oh, fuck.
Only a yard on the gain there, and that'll set up 3rd and 13. Not the start to the drive they were hoping for. That run doesn't get them much at all.
No, not at all. And that leaves them with 3rd and long, which means you got to dial up something pretty good. Think your best player with a play that he likes to run best.
The Browns on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is going to be 3rd and 13. They'll set up a throw. Open man, he's got it. It's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Call that a very strong gain of 24. This quarterback now 10 of 17 throwing the ball. He's got a 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Whenever they're trying to attack a zone defense, you're trying to figure out where your gaps are going to be. And depending on what type of zone they're playing, it could be on the outside, it could be in the middle, it could be in the seams, in the edges. In this case, they tried to attack the middle of the field, but this zone defense didn't allow it because they were able to see the ball come off the quarterback's hands, and everyone was able to react to the football and knock it away.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by the safety, Kenny Vaccaro. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games. And now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38. From the 38, Luck. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Yeah, boy, he did all he could, but he's going to finally be stopped a couple yards short of the first. A good pickup there, 7 yards, but it brings up 4th down. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
It's kind of like, it's kind of stuck like, man. It's been doing that. Hey, man, I'm telling you, Brock, Cleveland's coming, Brock. I'm telling you. It's going to be, this probably going to be your last time beat me.
And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay. That's going to set them back 5 yards.
Hey, it's going to do it. It looks like it's doing it again. Is it working? Huh? Oh, okay.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Now Love. He'll get this one complete to Terry Godwin. And
man, you ain't dropping that, man.
Before he works it past the 50. 16 yards on that one and a Raven first. Luck gonna throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
That would have been a great catch, but real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Luck. Flushed out right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Carl Lawson in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. They'll run it now out of the gun. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
Now the offense not going anywhere. They're staying out there. They've converted once already on this drive. Here they go again on 4th down. Luck. Going deep here for Stills. And that is incomplete. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position.
18 Gator. Defense wins championship, baby.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. That's It's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Looking to erase a 2-score deficit here in the fourth quarter. Going for some big plays.
Yeah, they certainly were. They just decided one shot, didn't they? Forget trying to move the ball downfield in small little increments. Let's go for the big one. But how about the defense playing situational football, looking at the scoreboard, realizing what can hurt us most? The deep shot. They played it well.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's caught. He's got it for a late touchdown. But probably a little too late. It would take a miracle of epic proportions if they're going to pull this one off.
Come on, man. I had to get something, man. Shit. Oh, yeah, I got to, right? Come on now.
Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. And they're going to get the 2. It's caught. And the lead is cut to 2 here in the fourth. So with 14 seconds on the clock, they've got to go with the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. The fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And this is going to be intercepted.
Yes.
By Tavarius Moore.
Whoa. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. He did. Challenge it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Woo. Huh?
Man. This is great.
The Browns drive about to get started. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking 2 plays. One, to get yourself in position for the second one. Whether you're able to get into field goal range or you have to try another deep pass, another Hail Mary. But you're trying to get the first one to a receiver, get out of bounds, and give yourself a chance to set things up for an easier shot at it.
Let's see if they can do it. Might be easier said than done. He's back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted.
Good game, bro.
Justin Simmons. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here. Coming down really to that last play. Great job defensively to get the pick and seal it.
And we know that every play during a game matters. You're never sure which one's going to be one of the key ones. But at the end of the game, when you analyze it, 3, 4, 5 plays are going to be the ones you focus on. And that last play was one of them. The last shot had to take it, and they came up with the interception and sealed their victory.
So for the Ravens, they boost their record up to a strong 4-1. And they will head back